Hi again. Check me out, old Tessie Tuvins. Actually, there's another one I want to do after if I can be arsed. Like, don't want to burn myself out, but I've not been in the mood for a couple of days. But yeah, just want to go back because obviously there has been not more shit come to light with the Gregg Wallace Fandango, but it's made more sense as the days have gone on. Well, it's made less sense, but you know what I mean. Made more sense in here ish. Let's try and convey that, shall we? If you're new here, my name's Kerry Ann. And these are just my thoughts and opinions on the world around me. Don't quote me, don't sue me, don't hate, please. And also, I swear a lot. So I did a video on the Gregg Wallace Fandango the other day. And I do say Fandango a lot. I should disclaim that. To be fair, I do say Fandango a hell of a lot. It's one of my favourite words. What can you do? But I did a thing about Gregg Wallace, which I think is just, he's been chucked under the bus just to go, look over there, so that we're not paying attention to the top sports presenter who twacked a child under 10 on multiple occasions, allegedly was arrested for it, had his house searched, is still being paid. Whoever that man is still in work on television, still being employed. Gregg Wallace, not so much, because he put his hands on a woman's bum and went to someone else's core. Like, literally, in my opinion, Gregg Wallace is just a lecherous old git. And that's encouraged in the BBC. Remember that the BBC used to let Hugh Edwards take young boys into work to show them around and show off, look, you're allowed in the BBC, look, and nobody's even questioning why you're here. Shut up, Kerry Ann. It's not about him. It's about Gregg Wallace, who just made sexual innuendos from what I've, like he was a lecherous old tart. And there are a lot of them in the world. I'm one of them, right? If I was, so I'm going to hold my hand up and say, I could never be employed by MasterChef, mate, because I cannot keep this mouth pure, because my intentions are not pure. I am Kathy Burke, mate. I am young man. Oh, young man. Oh. I am that bad. Like, literally, I don't have any intentions towards these lovely, lovely young men with the lovely, lovely bum cheeks, but I'm an absolute slapper about it. Been single for fucking ever, mate. No intentions of going out and getting laid. I just like to appreciate the beauty in front of me. Now, I'm sure that Gregg Wallace, I don't know whether he was married, I'm sure he had, if he got a shag out of it, he'd have been more than fucking happy. I do it because I'm just inappropriate in every social situation. You can't. My mum always used to say when I was a little girl, you can only take her somewhere twice, once to take her and once to apologise. And who would know that she was actually foreshadowing my adult life? Yet here we are. But when you look at the old, and the more that we look at it, the more that things are pipping up. Like Nigella Lawson. Hands up, chaps, if you've had a fap over Nigella Lawson talking about her creamy buns. That woman makes it sound like I'm dissing her. I absolutely love Nigella Lawson. Love what she's about. Part of what she's about is the fact that blokes fap over her cooking. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is no two ways around that. It's pornographic, what she does. It is softcore porn. Do you know what I mean? And you can't say, nah, don't be stupid. I've had people tell me that they've fapped over my videos. Like, literally, come to me and say, I hope you don't mind. It's like, nah, mate, here you go. Wait, have a bit of that. One for the lads. Because fuck it, we're all sexual human beings. And literally, we're going down this fucking slowly descending spiral into not being able to express any emotion, any thought, any natural human reactions to anything. Now, Nigella Lawson is a different thing because she wasn't, to my knowledge, she's never been sexual towards a man. It's just that thousands of men have knocked one out over what she puts out as her regular content, right? Perfectly fine. What's wrong with it? Now, this is where I'm perhaps going to get a bit dissy over Gregg Wallace, right? But I think this is the crux of the matter. Now, he's not, I mean, you know, I saw a photograph of, I don't know whether it was him in the semi-naked, but whoever it was, whoever this photo was, dude's packing, mate. And it's like, do you know what I mean? Put a bag on it, I might just, do you know what I mean? He looks quite fit. Like I said, I've no intentions of going out and getting laid, mate. I'm just giving you my thoughts here. I do apologise to the guy, but last year I joined Plenty of Fish, right? And I've said this in a different video, but it bears repeating for this particular endeavour. And I'd get a weekly thing of, here's some blokes we think you'd find interesting. So I got my son, who was 21 at the time, and I'm like, what do you reckon? Pick a new baby daddy. To me, I went on Plenty of Fish. It was all absolute no. Happy to say single forever, mate. No. So I showed him, and there was like literally just this whole screen full of middle-aged white bald guys. And my son said he looked that these people just look like the same geezer in different parts of the multiverse, right? So we call your standard, I don't know why blokes end up looking like this, but your standard short, fat, white, bald dude, right? We call them all multiverse man, as though they're all the same person. And Gregg Wallace is your archetypal multiverse man, right? It could be anybody, right? But he does have that look about him that you're just like, woo, no, I won't stand, next to you at the bar, love. He just happens to have been born with a face that doesn't look right? Not his fault. God did it, right? Now, if it was Gino D'Acampo who had been saying these fruity things to women, how many women do you think would complain? James Martin as well, he's a nice bit of cheesecake. Do you know what I mean? Take your Amaury Gishon, is it? Chocolate Man. Oh, you devil. Buttermy crumpets. Oh. Say it was Amaury Gishon who was out there going like, oh, ooh la la, look at your fruity babes. That's really shit French accent. Who would put their hand up and try and get that man out of a job? Fucking nobody. Like with Gino D'Acampo. Like, literally, he'd be there and go, oh, you're pissed straight. No, he's not French, is he? Oh, yeah. Fuck this. And he's going like, oh, yeah, oh, look at this. Look at your lovely tart and all that. Because I think that he did say something. And literally, I watched this clip of him saying to some woman, I'd eat you, you tart, or something. And it's like, literally, I'd be like, you know what I mean? But if Gino D'Acampo did it, I'd be like, oh, what are you like? Do you know what I mean? It's all about the fact that he's butt fugs. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below. Please get involved in the discussion. Hopefully this dies down soon, but who knows? Who knows what's going on behind the curtain that they're trying to distract us from and how long that's going to take to cover up. But pretty sick of seeing it now. It's a non-story in my personal opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for being here. Please come back and never forget that I love you all and I owe you a bevy. Bye.